It's Rose Leanne on Breakfast Leftovers in Alexandra. And today actually being podcast being podcast 36 actually. I'm in a very cool space with Maurice, but I believe that he's gonna be able to introduce himself to you a bit better than I would. And we're also gonna find out about modeling. We're also gonna find out about street style. We're also gonna find out about the creativity, arts, and basically also culture in South Africa. It is in the month of June, which is Youth Month, and you've got a bunch of young people which are coming out in their fashion, in their arrays, in their creativity, showcasing what they believe is youth and what they believe is their culture and what they believe is the way that they live, their way of life. So, Mars, hey, what's up?
Hi, San Bonani.
Son Panani.
How you good people?
We good. Come close.
Don't forget to stay kind.
To stay kind.
Yeah.
That's true. Kindness gets people far.
You should.
Mars, tell us about yourself, please.
I would love to say hi once more again.
Yeah.
And for the last time, I go by the name Maurice Nene. My stage name also Black Z_ZA. That's my stage name.
Black_ZA.
Yeah.
Oh wait. And
I'm a model. I also do photography. I don't know, it's my side hustling or my hobby, so it's between there. But I love drawing, so that's why I resorted to photography. Even as I dropped out SCJC doing clothing production, I always had a cam on me, and I always love to draw, and I draw, and I draw better, I can say. Yeah.
you draw better than you take pictures.
I draw better. That's why my pictures come the way.
Your pictures are on point.
Yeah, because whenever I take it, it needs to resonate with me. I do a whole lot of work that resonates with me. I'm not that guy. Like, I don't have a lot to tell. I'm just short and straight to the point.
Short and sweet to the point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in the space where I'm seeing most of your photographs. I can't say it's all of them because I'm sure you've taken so much over time.
Mostly what you see here is pictures. I just took everything. I just did something that sparked, something that raise a event, because much of what you're seeing it's from me getting up there, it wasn't easy and it's still not easy, but here we are. There's a couple of people I did collaboration with. Homoto Nato for one. I got I'm stills. I have images. Number 2, Kasi Flavor. I did Nokabelo, Kasi Flavor number 10.
Yeah.
Another one, it's Treham Mayback. I'm shortlisted.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically it's a Kasi boy,
Yeah.
I'm much of Umuntoguti. From growing up, I loved literature. I loved telling stories, especially stories that I see every day. It's part of my environment. It's part of who I am. It's part of identity. I'm an aesthetic. I love studying Okuluma that stories. That's very notable because always I find myself talking, and I'll have that time whereby everyone is listening and is broing his ears. So that's one of my strong elements. And now it's I'm confident in speaking. I have languages, few I speak, not more, but there is couple Engwakulumayo, even South African languages. I'm fluent. So yeah.
No, Mars.
That's the journey in back.
Do you have a story inside you that you'd like to share with us currently?
Currently, a story that is just here in my mind. I have a lot of stories, but I could just handpick one.
Yeah, anyone.
It's close to my heart, my story, it's simple, you know. A Kasi boy, you know, going towards Uguti, is in a stage whereby he needs to face the world, you know. It's not just the community where I grew up or stuff like that, but now it's me taking whatever and representing where I came through. So I'm just loving my space, you know. It gives me courage. It gives me everything I need to have. As resilient as I am, understand?
Yeah.
So I love using something which a lot of people are facing, you know. Those are stories that trigger me, you know. Somnyama, even me also, I was called by that name. I didn't love it, you know. Time of bullying, you know. But to me now, it's encouragement, you know, through that name, you know. That's why going out to the world, New Somnyama, it's something that it's very notable, but now it's very part of me as well, you know. As a storyteller, I think I'm the first story to tell before telling a lot of stories, you know. You get so as we were Musomnyama, I love how Kasi it is and everything. Like, it's so beautiful to my eyes. The perspective, I see a mountain of prospect. Even in Nangamatamati, I see a lot. I see, you know. So that's where it came, you know. That's what who I am now, you know, because of what governs me, what authority, everything, you know. I'm not just that Kasi only. I'm cultural, you know. I have my roots, you know. It's something I most even. So that's one thing, you know. Traditions, it's something that one stop and it's standing in my life. It's prominent, I could say.
So basically what you're saying is you can also take your surroundings, you take your history, you take where your prospects of the future are, you put it all together and it tells the story itself. Through people, even through yourself.
When in your checklist, please don't forget, I have friends. I'm very energetic and in an adrenaline rush when it comes to something that I don't know, you know. Like I dig, I search, you know. So in my journey, I met a lot of people about Kasi Flavor, Shakespeare, Kabelo Komwane, Khomoto Neto, Sean, Stylist, Capture 90, you know, El Romeo. I also have friends who does music, so most of my art comes from music. I think that's one of the AG, you know. It's music. It's one of as a injector a lot of fuel into everything you are seeing currently in this room, you know.
What kind of music?
Music 90s going down to 70s, you know. Our Hugh, our Busim Shongo, you know. Going even into the Kwaito scenes, cause mina my birth it's from it's not out of Amasins were quite the way it was so prominent, you know. Everyone who wanted to wear Dickies, everyone who wanted to wear Biggie, you know. Abo Mainkatis, abo Mom, Brenda, rest in peace to abo Lebo Matosa, you know. That's where most of my style comes, you know, musically. I could say visually, coming to what I wear. I also influence about about taxi drivers, you know. That's one whereby my style comes. But musically, it's heavily influenced by Ikwaito music and the disco music. You understand? Those are the music. Otolagala in South Africa. I think even now it's still
banging.
That's me. Cause I love to be open about my life. Cause even I'm gonna I have a lot of concept I'm gonna deliver. It should just saved a date about I'm gonna do something about our mama, how I'm raised. I'm gonna have a narrative and a story about that and a concept, even about fathers and family as well, because I'm family oriented. A whole lot new more things are about to come, as I've been getting my initiative, and I would say to a lot of people, I would never even mention their names, because now we are just in a cooking pot, we're just drawing. It's not something yet officialized, but a lot of things
this
are just
something
coming.
That you're working on.
Yeah. Even one of the things I'm working on, are my listening sessions, Nosomnyama, which is me, getting people from different spaces, abaningi sakhuluma nabo, abo psycho friends basically. I don't know how it comes to me, because now to me, if I was someone, I would like always popping out money, because now a lot of people in Nabo work related, most of our friends. Abanye Michael Kush, Wenzu Music, Usemi Galo Music, another Psycho, he plays e-drum. So I have a lot more going to his styles. So yeah,
So
things that need to look out for. As I'm preparing and prepping my way to a Cape Town. So Usomnyama is heading to a Cape Town, going to reunion with friends. At Tech, you can find them on Insta, at Cats, at Zulu, at Richie World. So yeah, so basically the session are orientated around that. Just ukuthi abantu bazokwazi ukuthola ama-print, as I'll be needing a donation contributing towards for a safe and a lovely trip and a productive one, even though
definitely.
to Cape Town, as I'm going to be even representing Alexandra and going forth to the RSA. So yeah, that's it is.
So when you talk about firstly, we're gonna go into the prints and getting help and sponsoring to get to Cape Town and be comfortable and so forth. But when you're talking about the listening sessions, are these listening sessions for artists that are producing music, and then you just get people come together and then they listen to the music, or is it going to be like listening sessions where everybody's gonna sit there and be free to talk in their creative way while other artists listen? What kind of listening session?
Okay, thank you for raising the question. The session are orientated into like people who like art lovers, music lovers, doesn't care any gender, age, cause it's about my stage performance.
Oh, nice.
I think even literature, there's our mandala, people I'm still busy with, because I'm gonna control this thing. It's a photo art exhibition with music. You understand?
Right.
So basically, that's what I'm doing. You understand? I'm even first. I don't have more information of what I wanna deliver actually. So I'm a first time engager in terms of these. So gradually I'm still learning, and I'm still very winning in terms of how or what I'm mastering into learning. So I'm just looking forward for more of things like more not necessarily great times for me, but I'm looking eagerly for my struggles, and what can I say, for another way to give challenges. I'm looking forward for that, because it's all about authenticity. I'm not looking for I'm not like looking to get rich like overnight over this. So yeah, I'm looking for time, more time just to do not what I'm thinking, but more of what I have and my hands can do.
Have you got a space for the listening sessions?
The space, I'm gonna do it at the hub. I think it's in East Bank. It's my cousin's place. Maurice Nene, shout out for him giving us the platform. Yeah, it's a dream. It's a dream come true.
So, do you know if it's this month, next, when?
I'm not for sure.
It's still planning.
It's still in the planning ground in phases, because there's a lot of people to reach out to and institution. So there's a lot of things, because I don't even have like a solid board, like members knowing fully which they are equipped, they are enhanced, like they are looking forward for it. So still praying for something like that.
Success, honestly. I think that it's gonna work out perfect.
Massive, it's huge.
Now with the prints that, like you said, you're not gonna get too deep in that topic. But are you planning on blowing them? How big do you want your printouts to be?
I'm actually planning to go over any bigger size you could get.
Okay.
Because it's donation,
Yeah.
I'm not selling it so that I could have like commission and stuff. I'm just selling it as a donation, so it can be any figure, it can be any size. So I'm planning to go on any size given, My biggest size, I don't know, but not biggest as Gomorrah, no. Small Gomorrah, but not as big as, yeah.
Okay, now I love the prints I'm already seeing that are posted on the walls, and you'll see that on the podcast as well yourself. It is Breakfast Leftovers, Rosalie and I'm with Maurice. He's a model, he is an artist, he draws, he's a storyteller.
I'm a creative,
Creative.
I love when I say I'm a creative, because it just gives
Covers
me,
it all,
it just gives me, because now I have a different forms of Uguti. I put myself when I'm doing photography. I'm something else. I'm no longer also play. When I'm doing modeling, I'm not that same guy on photography. Like I have different characters and personas. Because I multitask most of the time. That's why sometimes you see as in like I'm not giving best as I'm giving photography or modeling, if we have to compare one of the two, because I can't compare, and I can't compare everything I'm doing. So if it's modeling, let it be modeling. So if photography, I think that's how it resonates with me. So if I give it whatever I give in a narrative form of format, in a medium format of photography or whatever, that's what recommends. So I'll go through that process, because I trust in the process as well.
All right. So now, when is this trip gonna be done?
The trip, I'm expecting to get everything finalized in January or February next year, 2023.
All right. Representing Gomorrah, representing RSA.
Representing Josie, representing South Drive, representing Tembisa, every Kasi shout out, representing Slovo, to every creative, to every someone. Like Mina, I'm one guy, it's not like Kuleganzim or stuff, but I'm that guy, I don't have to depend on someone, but now I have to be all over me, I have to club myself with me. Like I believe I got everything as God as He has authorized everything. I think I got everything. I'm my own connection. I'm my own plug. I'm my own everything. Like no cap. Like everything. Issue. So to every kid, like you have it to yourself. It's all within you. You just have to like search it thoroughly till you find. And if you find, don't give up. Like there's retro introspection. Like check yourself through and through. Like don't get tired. Like be resilient. be determined, be more than ever you wanted to do. Like, be as serious as like take it as a lucrative initiative, everything.
Initiate.
Sure.
Maurice, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for your space. How can we find you on the socials again?
I go by the name of Maurice Nene, Mauricene. Usithenja uveti kodwa elimnyama mathukuthela kanugwebu unene uMandela kaGethi usithenjwa ngithi uvezi ngiyaphinda futhi sibonge. You can get me on Facebook, Maurice Nene, Instagram also black, Twitter also black. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sure, thank you for having me once more again. And it's so lovely to have lovely people who I'm seeing currently now. I don't know if you see, but yeah, shout out. Sure.
No, we're gonna have a conversation about the music because, so, like you said, you're an artist.
Before I go,
yes.
Mama, I hope I will come back when I'm cleaner. Sure, straight to the guys. I'm still in the streets, so I'm still making up. So yeah, sure. Bless up.
Bless. That's what's up. Breakfast Leftovers. I'm Maurice Leigh. And of course, remember to subscribe right down at the bottom. And do yourself a favor as well. Share it. Let everybody know about it. And if there's anything at all you would like me to talk about, make sure you drop it in the comments. And if you've got anything also to encourage Maurice and this journey of creativity, please do so in the comments. For myself, Maurice Nene, ciao. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Make sure that you do subscribe and like the podcast. And remember that you can listen to it anywhere, anyhow, just by downloading it. And also, make sure that you do ring that bell for notifications so that you can be the first one to know when Podcast 37 comes up, when we have a conversation and a wonderful chat with the artist named Leigh. It's going to be something out of this world, so wonderful and so insightful. So subscribe. For any collaborations you would like to do with us, send through that email on 5spec.company@gmail.com.